Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If your PC is throwing a CPU fan error on startup and you have no idea what to do, you're in the right place. In this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to fix it, step by step. Let's get into it. The CPU fan error appears during the post screen, which is that initial diagnostic phase your computer runs through before loading Windows. Your motherboard is basically telling you that it either can't detect a fan plugged into the CPU fan header, or the fan it detected is spinning too slowly to be considered safe. The first thing you want to do is shut down your PC, unplug it from the wall, and open up the case. Look for the fan header labeled CPU_fan on your motherboard. This is usually located right next to the CPU socket itself. Make sure your CPU cooler's fan cable is firmly plugged into that specific header. It's surprisingly easy for the cable to come slightly loose, especially if you've recently moved the PC or done any work inside it. If the cable is plugged into a different header like sysfan or chafan, that's your problem right there. The motherboard won't register it as the CPU fan and will throw the error. Once you've confirmed the connection is solid, boot the PC back up and head into your BIOS. You can usually get there by pressing Delete, F2, or F10 right when the computer starts. The exact key depends on your motherboard brand. Inside the BIOS, look for a section called Monitor, Hardware Monitor, or Fan Settings. There you'll find an option that lets you set a minimum CPU fan speed threshold. If your cooler runs quietly or is a large aftermarket cooler that spins slowly at idle, the BIOS might be flagging it as too slow even though it's working perfectly fine. You can lower that threshold, or if you're using an all-in-one liquid cooler where the pump is connected to a different header, you might see an option to ignore the CPU fan warning entirely. If none of that solves it, try plugging your fan into a different header temporarily just to test whether the fan itself is working. If it spins fine on another header, the CPU fan header on your board might be faulty. If the fan doesn't spin at all on any header, the fan itself has likely failed and needs to be replaced. One more thing to check. If your CPU cooler uses a separate pump and fan like many 240 or 360mm AIO coolers do, make sure the pump is connected to the CPU fan or CPU opt header, and the radiator fans are going to the sysfan headers. Mixing these up is an extremely common cause of this exact error. And that's it. Those are all the steps you need to fix the CPU fan error. If this video helped you out, make sure you hit that like button. It really does help the channel grow. If you're still stuck, drop your question in the comments and I'll do my best to help you out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.